their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard. It's the Rockmart High School Girls Softball Georgia State Elite 8 Softball Tournament, brought to you by the Nathan Dean Agency, Kenmar Custom Carpets, Debbie Forsyth and Burl Norman Cosmetic and Boutique, Brittany Brantley and Salon 826, Blue Moon Storage and Trailer Sales, John Forsyth Construction. And now to the play-by-play action of Rockmart High School Girls Softball.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to South Commons Park. Jeff Sharp and Robert Torline with Game 2 on the day as your number 1 ranked Lady Jackets are going to play the Lady Indians of Armuchee, Region 7 foe. They finished number 3 out of the region tournament, but they defeated Social Circle and defeated Temple in their first 2 rounds. And earlier today, they defeated Bacon County 3-2. So Armuchee and Rockmart will play each other for the 4th time this year.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad, but I think the girls need this. They know how they play, and they're ready to play against them. That was a tight game we just came out of earlier against a very good team, and we know Armuchee's got a good team, but we also know we can play with them.
Exactly, and we can't forget the last meeting at Alto Park as the Lady Jackets won 14-12 in a 2-hour and 45-minute game, and that was in the winner's bracket final. Then the next day, Dade County beat Armuchee 1-0, and we beat Dade County for back-to-back region championships.
Yeah, and they're not going to forget that. So they've got on their mind, Armuchee does, that they can beat Rockmart, even though they lost 4 times to us. Rockmart's going to come out on fire. We are the home team, so that's very positive. And we need to stop them in the first inning, half inning, and then go ahead and score some runs in the first inning.
So while we're getting ready, the game ahead of us just has gotten finished. We got set up as quickly as we could. And, Robert, I think we made world record time in doing that and getting a little help here. Athletic Director Barry Williams is sitting here next to us as well, so we're going to bring him in right after we take a 60-second break, and we'll bring Barry in, let him pull his chair up for a little bit while we're waiting, while the young ladies are warming up, and we'll bring in Athletic Director Barry Williams and talk a little Rockmart athletics. And we'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
All-Star Power Equipment is proud to offer tool rental. We have a line of high-quality equipment for whatever your project requires. We have all outdoor power equipment, log splitters, jackhammers, tampers, and many other items to choose from. Give us a call at 770-684-7176, 770-684-7176, or come by 4186 Rome Highway, Arion.
Hey, Mark. Back at South Commons Park, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, we're joined by Athletic Director Barry Williams. And Barry, welcome to South Commons Park. Lady Jackets pulled out a tough victory against Dodge County 5-4 earlier today.
Well, that's not a great game.
That was a very intense game.
We held 5-2 going into the 7th inning, and the girls just hunkered out at the end and took it to them. It was good to see them stand up like that. I mean, they were very, very resilient, and we were proud to watch what they played.
Yeah, Dodge County loaded the bases with nobody out, and we get out of it only allowing 2 runs and getting that victory. And that was the game that Coach Luke and these ladies have been talking about all year, was getting past Game 1. And they felt like if they could get past Game 1, then the rest of it, they're going to settle in and they're going to relax. And this is the 4th time we played Armuchee this year. And last year, Robert and I were talking about earlier, we played Dade County after we got beat by Jeff Davis. We come back the next morning and played Dade County, beat them 8-0, and really the ladies took off after that game. So we're hoping the same thing happens tonight.
Well, Jeff, I sit and listen to the radio show after the game and you interviewing the girls. And they were not cocky, but they were very confident that even in that situation that they could win that ball game. And and what they talked about was
the family aspect, how they believe in each other. And then on top of that, talking about playing Armuchee. We're coming back to play Armuchee tonight, and we've played them 3 times, and it's a good thing. We know what they do. They know what we do, but we're very confident we can take Armuchee tonight.
Now, what's neat, you're right, because they've done that all year long. They've been that way, not cocky, but confident, and that's the key word right there. And they've been confident this whole season, and now they have that past that other barrier they were talking about this first game, and the confidence is going to continue.
But what I like with Coach Luke is he didn't show us competition during the year. And we went to 2 strong tournaments with higher classification teams that were ranked teams, and we played good softball in those tournaments, and that gives us an idea of what we're going to be facing here in Columbus. Yeah, and the 2 teams that we actually got beat by, 4A Northwest Whitfield and 3A Calhoun, both of those are here. And I know Calhoun, they're playing over on Field 8 against Bremen, which we defeated 4-3 at Bremen earlier in the year. So just to give you an idea of some of the competition that we've played this year, not only is Armuchee here, those 2 teams are here, as well as a handful of others. Marist is here. We defeated Marist up at the LFO tournament, and they're a 4A team, and they won their region, come out, and they're here as well. Well, this time of the season, we're all, as a coach, you're really excited about being here. And I've heard Coach Luke mention several times on the radio show we have on Thursday nights of how he doesn't really have to tell the girls what to do. They know how to coach themselves. I mean, he's there coaching them, but he can turn his back, and it's still going to work.
And that's when you know that your team is committed and ready to play for you, because that's huge. I mean, usually you're having to coach 1 or 2 here or trying to find a loose piece to fill that puzzle. But here he's not having to, because he's got girls ready to step on the field at any point and take over.
Robert, you can always have that talent, and sometimes they won't work, and you've got to stay on them all the time. But then you can have that talent, that combination, and it's very rare it comes along that you can lay out a game plan for them, and they're going to follow it, and they're going to work hard to get there.
Yeah, that is a rarity, but I'm telling you, he's looking good for the next couple of years. If these girls can finish this season the way they want to, it's going to be very exciting.
I'm excited for Rockmart Athletics also. Steve's already won a region title with these girls. Our football team can clinch a region title tomorrow night. And our cross-country teams this past week, both of them qualified for state. The girls got second in the region, the boys got fourth. We've got a great chance. As a matter of fact, our 1-act play, I don't know the results yet, but they will compete today for a region championship.
That's right. I mean, once again, we're in a great region for us to do that, but we've got some great talent as well. Don't just take it for that. We've got some great talent.
Well, I like where we're at. I mean, I like the coaches we've got on staff, and the kids are really working hard. I mean, you can see it throughout the building during the year. We've got a good quality kids at Rockmart High School. And we also have a quality coaching staff as well, as the people that you yourself have brought in to coach these teams. Coach Luke, whenever we're done here this weekend, we're not done with Coach Luke. He's got the boys basketball. So Robert and I will be doing basketball throughout, and I'll be with him through January till baseball tryouts start. Well, you mentioned that basketball, Jeff, and we have tasked Coach Luke with coaching basketball after this season. Coach Luke has a passion for basketball. He's coached middle school for years, but there's something that goes beyond just the sport. Coach Luke has a winning style about Coach Luke. He has a disciplined style, and we need that in our programs. Exactly.
He does, but unfortunately, you put him in the doghouse with his wife because he had to build a shed out back.
I went and talked to him about with his wife before this. We took that job. We took the job, made sure this is what you want to do, and he was very adamant about, yes, I want to do this. Yeah, and you talk about the discipline side of it. Coach Luke's been at Rockmart for quite a while, but you could really see things turn around when Coach Kenny Yonstich come in with baseball, yes. Coach Phil Parsons came in with football, and you could really see that first year that Coach Wyatt had baseball, how the discipline started to change there. Coach Parsons came in, I believe, in January, somewhere right in there. But, they came in, and the discipline automatically changed throughout the school. Well, and you say throughout the school, yes, the whole philosophy in the school has changed over the last couple of years, and what we expect. And we'll go back to what Coach Parsons said about the standard. Set the standard, do the things the right way. And that's what we're trying to do, not just with sports, but throughout the whole building. And it reflects on the playing fields and in the hallways. Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us here and killing some time while we're waiting to get through. But they've broken up the meeting at home plate. The ladies are out, and they're about to take the field. We're going to be the home team once again here tonight. And so, Coach Williams, thanks for joining us. We're going to take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back with first pitch. Thank you.
The Trashman Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup and roll-off service. Trashman Sanitation offers a grading and demolition service. Trashman Sanitation is locally owned and family operated and has been in the business for over 17 years.
Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trashman Sanitation. Give them a call today.
It's here, Rockmart. Silver Comet Furniture on Highway 278 in Rockmart is now open for business. They have sofa tables starting at $149, dinettes starting at $199. Tons of new upholstery coming, including power reclining seats. They carry Simmons, Beauty Rest, and Jameson mattresses with adjustable bases. Free delivery inside of 50 miles. That's Silver Comet Furniture, Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All Star Motors, now All Star Car Rental. Tired of driving out of town to rent a vehicle? Just come see the friendly folks at All Star Car Rentals located at All Star Motors. Our rates are among the cheapest in the industry, with unlimited mileage. If you rent for 7 days, you only pay for 6. Now, All Star Motors is truly a one-stop shop where you can buy here, finance here, insure here, pay here, and now rent here. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
Welcome back to South Collins Park. Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline. First pitch on the way. And Carly Graham in the circle for this game. Caroline Collins behind the plate. And that first pitch misses low, ball one to Olivia Skinner, the leadoff hitter for the Armuchee Lady Indians. And then a swing and a miss at a drop ball.
That's a really nice pitch on the outside corner right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to Skinner. And that pitch high and away, ball 2.
To tell you how much we know how these girls play and how they play, Jeff Sharp, when he was put the lineup, that he knew exactly what position they were playing and how they were batting. That's how many times we've seen him this year.
Olivia Skinner, the center fielder, senior. She one-hopper right back to Carly Graham. Picks it up, throws to Logan Patterson at first base for the first out of the game.
I will tell you this, though. That was slow motion. She only got her by half a step. I mean, we need to pick that up a little bit more. That was scary.
Yeah, high chopper to Carly. And just to run down your infield, a little bit of a change from earlier. Carly Graham in the circle, the same thing that we've seen all throughout this postseason. Caroline Conring behind the plate. And first pitch to Carson Fallon with a called strike on the outside corner. Logan Patterson's in at first, Anna Lewis at second, Kelsey Elrod at short, and Emily Lovelace at third base. And left to right in the outfield is Kenzie Jones, Cambridge Stanley, Emma Evans. And that pitch just a little bit off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike to Fallon.
Very nice spot to put that one in. She didn't swing at it. It's a good location right there. And it's dropped about 10 or 15 degrees from earlier today. It's not bad right now, but it's a little chilly.
The next pitch is high above the letters, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Carson Fallon.
And now, Jeff, you saw last game, the ball hits in the outfield in the grass. You're going to have to get a new ball every time because it's going to be wet.
2-1 pitch. There's a ground ball out to Anna Lewis. She picks it up, throws to Patterson to first for the second out of the game.
And I turn around, look to our left here, all this crowd. We've got the bleachers full over here, and behind us and all these chairs with the blankets and everything, it's full. But Armuchee's got a great crowd, too. They have a good crowd.
Yeah, and we've got more people here for this game than we had for the first game. We've got people that actually took my advice and drove up here, made that 2-hour trek down I-185 and got here.
Now we just got to make it worth the while. There's the first pitch called strike on the third batter.
That's Savannah Poole, the catcher. Another senior on this very senior Lady Indian team. The 0-1 pitch, a line drive right at Cambridge Stanley. 2 steps to her right, and 3 up, 3 down for Carly Graham here in the top of the first. And we'll be right back. Lady Jackets coming to bat.
Wintertime is fast approaching, and the wintertime jobs require your equipment to be in perfect working order. Your friends at All-Star Power Equipment can help you get your four-wheelers, UTVs, chainsaws, log splitters, and leaf blowers in tip-top shape. Come by and see us at 4186 Rome Highway, Aragon, or call 770-684-7176. 770-684-7176.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
Back at South Commons Park, Jeff Shaw, Robert Torline, bottom of the first inning. Lady Jackets coming to bat, Stanley Elrod and Lovelace, and Aaron Carney, the senior, in the circle for Armuchee. As earlier today, Armuchee defeated Bacon County 3-2, and in that game, Aaron Carney had 12 strikeouts. So with 12 strikeouts in a 7-inning game, she had to throw a lot of pitches.
Yeah, and you know she's a very good pitcher. We've just got to be patient here and hit our pitch.
That's it. And we faced her 3 times so far. The first time at home, 2-0, as we had a really tough game. Probably the most strikeouts we've had all year against her in that first one. The second time when we went to them, she was coming off a no-hit shutout. She walked one batter in the 7th inning against Dade County, and we hit her pretty good and won that game 8-1. And then she started the game at Alto Park in the region tournament, and she didn't last but about 3 innings as we lit her up pretty good in the region tournament. So very familiar here for the Lady Jackets as Cambry Stanley, the speedy junior center fielder, is going to lead things off from the left side of the plate.
She is. We are ready for her to get on base. Let's see if she can get the things going. She stepped in the box.
And she swings that first pitch a little bit high, fouls it over the third base dugout. As Rockmart, this game's in the third base dugout. And she takes the next pitch about thigh high on the outside corner for a called strike. So very quickly, Cambry's in the 0-2 hole.
Now she's got to fight it off so she gets the one she wants, but let's see what she can do right here.
Another pitch a little bit further off the plate, and she didn't chase it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was close enough to scare me a little bit because that was a good-looking pitch.
So good eye by Cambry. And a 1-2 pitch. Here's a changeup. High fly ball to left field. And Shinholster towards the line. And she puts that one away for the first out of the inning. Cambry hit it on the line, but Shinholster with good speed runs it down.
She sure did. It was a good hit ball, but good job left fielder.
Yeah, she made some nice plays against us at Alto Park. And now Kelsey Elrod, the senior shortstop, steps up. At first pitch.
Wow.
Right just below the letters. Right down the middle, but it's called a ball. And that's what we saw in the first game. If it's right at the letters or just below, they've been calling those a ball. And next pitch is away, swinging a miss.
Swung right under that ball.
So Kelsey Elrod had a rough first game here in Columbus, and she wants to make amends right here. That pitch further off the plate, 2 balls, 1 strike now to Kelsey Elrod. And I don't think I get to mention it earlier, but in the month of October, Elrod's hitting .650 with 4 home runs, and she lays down a bunt down the first base line, and it's foul. Watson comes up very quickly and picks it up.
Very good idea because first baseman was back. She just hit it in foul territory. She would have been safe by all means, but now she's got to fight off her pitches to stay alive.
So now 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kelsey Elrod. 1 out, bottom of the first inning, and Carly Graham 3 up, 3 down through the Armuchee lineup. And the next pitch way outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes to the senior shortstop.
Umpires laughing a little bit there with their fans saying, yeah.
3-2 pitch. That pitch high and inside, ball 4. So Elrod, after being down, she works a walk from Kearney, and now that brings up the third baseman, junior Emily Lovelace.
Not pitching today, but she can help do some damage right here by just hitting the ball hard.
As she did have 2 hits against Dodge County earlier in the game she was pitching. And Lovelace comes in hitting .468, 7 home runs, and takes that first pitch high, ball 1. Kelsey Elrod, good speed at first base.
Yeah, they're a little worried about her, so that's going to hurt the pitcher a little bit trying to get it in there quickly. So make sure it's a good pitch before you swing here, Emily.
Pitch coming inside. It's the inside corner. Elrod takes off, and the throw from Poole on the third base side skips in, and Elrod's there with a stolen base, but a called strike on Lovelace on the inside corner.
So we got a 1-1 count right now. She's ready to go. She steps back in the box.
Now runner in scoring position, and that pitch just missed by Lovelace as she fouled it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now to Emily Lovelace and Caroline Connery on deck. Catching this game. Coming inside again, and Lovelace swings and misses that one right at the letters, and that's the second out of the inning.
I think that ball was rising a little bit on her there, and she swung under it.
So Caroline Connery with a huge hit over the right fielder's head in the 5th inning against Dodge County to plate 2 runs and give us a 3-run cushion that really ended up helping our cause later in the game. And that pitch way away, and she swings and misses. Elrod with a huge lead, and Poole throws down to second, but throws it over Fallon's head into center field, but Skinner right there backing her up. And Elrod just daring the catcher to throw her out at second.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking that was a planned play.
It is. She's going to get halfway. If they throw behind her, she's taking off to third. That next pitch to Conring way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is what Kearney does. She's going to work away, and then bust you inside just like she did Lovelace there and got her swinging.
Yeah.
Next pitch coming inside to Conring. That's a called strike. It almost hit her in the knee, and she called it a strike, though.
Well, I think that she was playing closer to the line because they've been outside pitches, and she brought it inside, and she had nowhere to go.
Catcher did a pretty good job bringing it back as well.
That's true. That's true.
Conring swings and fouls one off on the outer part of the plate. Staying alive there. Well, still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Conring. Kelsey Elrod on second. Good speed. A base hit. 2-out hit here will score Elrod and give the Lady Jackets a lead. 1-2 pitch coming inside, and that's not sure where that one missed, but ball 2 sounded high.
It was a little inside, too. It was under the armpit.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now to Conring. 2 outs, bottom of the 1st inning. Elrod on second. Next pitch, inside again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Elrod was halfway. A lazy throw back to the pitcher, and she steals third. So now Kelsey Elrod on third, heads up base running. And 3-2. Any ball that gets away from the catcher now, Elrod's got a shot to score. Coming inside again, there's a high ball past third base, shortstop moving over, and she makes the play in foul territory for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Lady Jackets threaten at the end of 1, no score.
The Silver Comet Furniture's 30,000 square foot warehouse is filling up with tons of new bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture. We offer great prices that are unmatched by national chains. We offer financing. No credit? No problem. Bad credit? No problem. For as low as $40 down, you can own your own furniture. Let Silver Comet Furniture take your home furnishings to a new level in quality and comfort. Go by and let new owner Mitchell LeGrand show you how easy it is to own new, high-quality furniture. Call them today at 678-685-4320 or go by and see them on Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Shurfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors, now All-Star Car Rental. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. Also opening soon our 2nd location on East Avenue in Cedartown. And remember, All-Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
Back in Columbus, Georgia, Lady Indians of Armuchee coming to bat top of the second inning. 4-5-6, Cassidy Kinsley, the third baseman, leading things off. Carly Graham in the circle, 3 down inning in the first. That first pitch misses away, ball 1. And just to give you an idea of what's going on, we're on field 6. There's 8 fields here at South Commons Park. On field 5, Harlem and Monticello, the other winners bracket game, is going on, supposed to be going on at this time. And Cassidy Kinsey with a ground ball back to Graham, throws to Patterson, and the first out is recorded here in the top of the second.
So if you think of it as right next to us is a big stadium in there. It's really, really nice. We're the sand lot right outside the stadium with the temporary fence out there. But it's a nice sand lot at that, but we're right outside the stadium.
Lily Watson, the senior first baseman, left-handed batter, steps up now. And there's a called strike, outer third of the plate, about thigh high. So Graham doing a good job getting ahead of these hitters. And that's really what Coach Luke wants all his pitchers to do. If they can get that first pitch strike, it makes his job a little bit easier.
Well, and you know, her pitching this year and the other one's pitching as well, it's taken a lot of pressure off Lovelace. I mean, she wants to pitch, don't get me wrong. But now she knows that she doesn't have to be on every game. Someone's going to come in and help her out.
So Graham tries a changeup and miss low. And that's 1 ball, 1 strike. And then Watson fouls the next one off. And Conring gets up and catches it in the air. And it was really close to being fair. And really Watson didn't even run. So Graham ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, we did that last week, and she didn't throw it because she thought it was foul. But this time she heard her call foul, and she held onto the ball.
There's another ground ball to Anna Lewis. Picks it up, throws to Patterson. 2 outs.
Just a routine ground ball. Nice job throwing her out.
Now Harley Lewis, the designated player for this game for the Lady Indians, and she's hitting for the left fielder, Shinholster, who we see why she's the flex and playing left field. As a couple of weeks ago at Alto Park, she made several very nice running grabs against us, and already won tonight on Cambry Stanley's line drive down the line. And that first pitch from Graham misses away, ball 1.
But she's right around the plate. She's doing a great job with her pitches. I mean, you don't want to throw every one of them down the middle. You want to make sure you have some on the outside. See if they're what they go after.
So Conring setting up away again, swinging a miss at a pitch right at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Harley Lewis. And Erin Carney waits on deck, and that young lady has a lot of pop in her bat.
So we want her to wait.
Yep, she can wait till the 3rd inning. So Graham gets her sign, comes in, and a little bit away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now to Lewis. And we want to thank, first of all, all the fans that's come out here to Columbus, Georgia to watch these Lady Jackets play. But we want to thank everybody sitting at home or wherever you're at, whatever state you're at, for listening to us and listening to Lady Jackets softball as Graham comes in with another pitch, a swing and a miss from Lewis once again.
We're going to talk about some of our sponsors in a little bit, but please support our local sponsors because they help us come on the air and for these young ladies to be publicized. So, and what a great team this is, Jeff. And that was a missed call strike there.
And that must have been a little bit outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and I don't know how Lewis held off that pitch. But yeah, these young ladies, 32-2 coming into this game, 31-2 coming in, and there's one inside, another ground ball. Lewis backhands it, throws the ball. She dropped it, but picks it up in time. Woo! A little bit of a heartache right there, but Patterson picks it up, and that's 3 up, 3 down once again for Carly Graham. At the end of 1.5, no score.
The Trash Man Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup, roll-off service. We do grading, demolition. We have 17 years in the business. We are locally owned and family operated. Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trash Man Sanitation. Give them a call today.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
Aaron Carney with her last warm-up pitch, and Savannah Poole throws down to second. And Carly Graham's going to lead things off here in the bottom of the second inning. Graham, Jones, and Malding here in the bottom of the second for the Lady Jackets.
You know, when she pitches, she hits really well. And when she doesn't pitch, she hits really well.
So Carly comes in. She comes in hitting .389 into the tournament, 5 home runs, 35 RBIs, and 24 runs scored, and has done a great job at the bat. And she takes first pitch, called strike, felt high on the outer part of the plate. Next pitch is high and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Graham. Kenzie Jones, the sophomore left fielder, waits on deck. Carney gets her sign, coming inside, and Graham hits one straight up in the air towards the left fielder, Shinholster, and she moves over, catches it off to the side, but she does catch it, and that's the first out of the bottom of the second.
If she would have hit that straight, it would have went over the second fence, but she hit it way up in the air.
So Carly got under that one just a little bit, and Kenzie Jones now stepping in. So Jones comes in hitting .409 on the year. Got her first home run last Wednesday night in Game 2 against Heard County. And she takes that first pitch low in the dirt.
We need to get some runs on the board to show Armuchee that we're not going to let them hang around with us. And it's very important.
Next pitch coming inside. Too far inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Jones. So hey, we see the same. Carney's doing the same thing she's done all year. She'll throw 1 pitch away and then 1 pitch in, and alternating very well. 2-0 pitch. That one's right down the middle for the call strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike now to Kenzie Jones. Two-one pitch. Another one inside. Hard hit. Ground ball. Gets past the shortstop into center field, and that's a single by Kenzie Jones.
That was a nice hit right there. Just hit straight down on it, and now you got to change balls because it's wet.
So Emily Malding, the designated player this game, is hitting as Logan Patterson's playing first, and Malding's hitting for her. And Malding's really been on a tear here lately as well. She had a home run in Game 2 against Heard County, as well as the Lady Jackets hit 5 home runs on the day against Heard County. First pitch, outer part of the plate, called strike. And we want to remind everybody, if you're on Facebook, go to the WZOT Facebook page and like us on Facebook. You can catch everything that's going on, from football scores, softball scores. Whenever in the winter, when we have basketball, we'll have those scores, baseball in the spring. And they're asking the umpire at first if she checked her swing, and she did. And Mom behind us said she definitely let us know that she did not swing. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Malding. And that pitch inside, called strike right at the knee. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Malding.
Now she's going to have to go ahead and not be so picky and foul off till she gets the one she wants.
A rise ball, and Malding pops it straight up to Carney in the circle. She gets up under it, and she catches it, and that's the second out of the inning. So that rise ball hit straight up by Malding, and now that brings up the sophomore second baseman, Anna Lewis. So Lewis comes in hitting .404 with 17 RBIs and 22 runs scored. and does a great job at second base for the Lady Jackets.
Yeah, she's been playing very well this game, matter of fact, couple outs.
So left-handed batter. She takes that first pitch, called strike right on the outside corner.
Still playing a little bit deep out there in left field. You would think she'd come in a little bit on her, but we've only played them 3 times.
That next pitch way off the plate, outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Kenzie Jones is on first. Anna Lewis at the plate. And there's a hard ground ball hit to the short corner. It's right between her legs. And there's an error on the shortstop of Leah Allman. And now Emma Evans coming up, runners first and second. And we really need to make that hurt.
That's right. Now's the time we need to make a pay for that error right there. And Evans is the one that can do it.
Yeah, Allman she just raised up as the ball come to her and went right between her legs. And Kenzie Jones is now at second. Anna Lewis at first, and Emma Evans coming up here with 2 outs. And once again, Lady Jackets with runners in scoring position looking for that crucial 2-out hit. And the first pitch, called strike right on the outside corner. So in Kearney, as soon as the umpire told her to go, she was already in motion. And so Kearney gets her sign. The 0-1 pitch, high, fouled off over the pine trees. 0-2, and now we've got catcher's interference.
That's what I thought.
I thought I heard a little nick.
And I saw the glove move. I sure did.
So now catcher's interference as Emma Evans hits Poole's glove, and as we've seen so many times this year, Coach Shane Hart for Armuchee, he's going to come out and question that call. So, but there's no doubt about it. It hit the catcher's glove, and now we've got bases loaded, 2 outs, and Cambry Stanley's coming up. And she had a hard hit line drive right down the left field line that Shinholster made a good play on in the first inning.
Right, and hopefully we can get things going right now with 2 outs.
So he's thinking. I don't know what he started to say something else. So, but I don't understand where the argument is here.
No.
So either that or he's just trying to waste time and let his pitcher calm down a little bit because throwing 12 strikeouts in that game earlier, she had to throw a lot of pitches.
Right. And that could have been very well what he's doing.
So now Cambry Stanley up. And the first pitch, line drive down the third base line, but foul into the fence right in front of the Lady Jackets dugout. So Stanley comes up swinging here in the bottom of the second. And now, with bases loaded, Cambry's ought to be looking for a pitch to really tee off on and hit one hard. She's not looking to slap, not looking to, anything else. She just wants to hit one hard. And Coach Luke's going to call timeout and come and talk to his junior center fielder.
Probably, it's a smart timeout right now. He's trying to tell her where she needs to put the ball because the shortstop's way back right now. If he were to bunt that ball between the pitcher and third, there's nobody going to be out.
Exactly. So Cambry Stanley,
what's going to happen right here?
0-1. And it's a hard hit ball, but right back to the pitcher, Kearney. Oh, almost missed the base. She missed the base. No, she came down and rattled the base. She came down in front of the base, and Cambry ran into her. And when she ran into her, she tagged her for the third out. So it was hit back to Kearney, the pitcher. The throw was high, and it pulled Watson off the base.
I knew she wasn't on the base.
Right, but she came down in front of the base, and when Cambry came in, they collided, but she tagged her before Cambry could get to the base.
Still a good play there. Almost a run scored.
Yeah, once again, you see the coach for Armuchee, Coach Arp, he's out there questioning a call or whatever. There's no intent in Cambry right there to do anything.
She has the right to go to the base, yeah.
Right. So we don't know what's going on there, but we're going to take a break, and, Mark, we're going to have to make it a 30-second break as we went a little bit over here. So we'll be right back. Into 2, no score.
Georgia Vinyl and Thread at 156 Prospect Road can help you with design, layout, and printing for signs, t-shirts, lettering, and much more. You can call them at 678-685-4800. That's 678-685-4800. Your printed voice, Georgia Vinyl and Thread.
Back to play softball, and the pitcher for Armuchee is getting ready to step in up to the plate.
Erin Carney, and she had a home run at Alto Park and a solo homer when we played them at Armuchee. So Carly Graham in the circle. 7-8-9 here for the Lady Indians, top of the third inning. And that first pitch, ball missed just off the plate. And Carney, bases loaded, 2 outs, gets out of it as Cambry hits one back at her. And then she threw it high, but the first baseman jumped up, got it, and came down in front of the bag and tagged Cambry as she was trying to get there. And there's one right off the end of the bat.
I kind of got this big pole right in front of me, so I couldn't see down there on first, but I did see she straddled the bag.
So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Erin Carney. And you definitely want to keep everything down around her knees. You don't want to elevate anything to her.
No.
So Graham looks in. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss.
Nice.
Strike 2. So Graham looks in at Connery to get her sign. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And going away once again. And swing and a miss and a strikeout of Erin Carney. And that's a huge out here in the top of the third. And now that brings up the shortstop, Aaliyah Allman, who let the ball get right between her legs in the bottom of the second, but didn't hurt the Lady Indians at the time.
That was a big strikeout right there, like you said, Jeff. Now we need to go ahead and get this young lady, throw her first strike and see what happens.
And there it is, called strike right on the outer third of the plate. So we want to thank some of our sponsors, McNabb Tire, Trashman Sanitation, Silver Comet Furniture, All-Star Power Equipment for being here with the Lady Jackets in Columbus as they seeking that state championship in 2A. And that next pitch, thigh-high outside corner, 0-2. Now to Allman as Graham way ahead in the count.
Time for the changeup.
Conring with the signs, setting up away again. And there's one off the end of the bat right at Logan Patterson. She's going to pick it up, tag Allman. There's the second out of the inning.
And I like what Logan did there. She put both hands, or the ball in the glove, held onto it tight, and tagged her with both hands like you're supposed to. And no way it can come out.
Now the right fielder, Whitney Sanford, steps in. There's a called strike right on the outside corner. So now she got around Carney and got a strikeout there, and now she's going right after the 8 and 9 batters.
Hey, what inning are we in?
We're in the third inning.
What does that mean? We need to bat.
That's it. Kelsey Elrod's going to lead things off in the bottom half. There's a line drive right at Anna Lewis. She jumps up and makes the catch for the third out of the inning. At the end of 2.5, no score here from Columbus.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
City Body Works is your complete bodywork specialist, continuing over 40 years of service to Rockmart and Polk County. Call Philip Zucker today at 770-684-7269 or go by 16 Prospect Road in Rockmart and see the specialist at City Body Works.
At All-Star Grading, we are proud to be one of the largest grading and hauling companies in this area. We are also proud to employ a very familiar family of folks who grew up and have worked in Rockmart for decades. Whether it's grading or hauling from huge industrial jobs or simply a driveway that needs attention, All-Star Grading is proud to serve. Call today, 770-684-1915. That's All-Star Grading.
Back at South Commons Park, just over Tour line, bottom of the third inning. Kelsey Elrod, Emily Lovelace, Caroline Conring coming to the plate for the Lady Jackets.
This is our inning right here.
And a point right at the first baseman. Watch, nobody there. She throws it into right field. Oh, no, right fielder. She throws back behind her. And she dropped the ball. She dropped the ball. He called her out, but she dropped the ball. And I don't know if Coach Luke saw that or not.
Well, Coach Owens is right there, too, so I don't know.
A perfect bunt right at the first baseman, and she threw it to nobody, but the right fielder was right there to back it up, and the throw came back into the second baseman as Elrod rounded like she was going to second and threw behind her, and the second baseman fouling to dig her out.
That's what you would typically do, but that right fielder did a great job getting over there quickly.
And now Lovelace with a hard hit, line drive single, and I saw it here. I don't know if you saw it.
Back at the pole.
Fallon dropped the ball, but I don't think anybody saw it.
Yeah, my left eye can see his first base. My right eye sees a pole. It's a big pole.
So Lovelace is on first, one out. Caroline Conring steps up. One out. And that pitch a ball.
We need to get her down to second as quickly as we can.
So 1 ball, no strike to Caroline Conring. One out on and you can't blame Elrod as she grounds the bag. Lovelace takes off. There's a line drive in the gap. It goes to the fence. The right fielder, Sanford, cuts it off. Lovelace rounded third, coming home, and she scores standing up. And a RBI single by Caroline Conring, and the Lady Jackets score here in the bottom of the third.
Coach Luke had a hit and run on. Automatic. He knew it was going outside. She took it to right field. That was perfect. Now we're going to have a runner for Caroline. Shazam. Hit the ball right there.
Courtesy runner should be Alexis Teams, the freshman, and it is. She's usually the first one out of the dugout when we have a courtesy runner, and now that brings up the pitcher, Carly Graham. Lady Jackets with one on the board, bottom of the third inning. They take a 1-0 lead, one out. And what could have been if you know, and I don't know if he saw it. I thought I saw a drop ball, but it's
unfortunately, yeah, we got to let it go. You're right. Could have been.
So that first pitch to Graham is high, ball one. But now you hear that Lady Jacket dugout cheering on Graham.
Tends to get a little bit louder when some good things happen, doesn't it?
That's it. And Coach Luke told him before, said, hey, get them up. That pitch inside, in on the hands of Graham, and she fouls it back into the stadium seats.
We won't get that one back.
It'll come back somewhere. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Graham. Carney doesn't like that ball that was thrown in, so she's going to throw it in. It's actually cut, so they're going to throw it off to the side.
That'd have been good for a knuckleball.
That's right. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Graham, 1 out, and Alexis Teams on first. And there's a pitch low and inside, ball 2 to Carly Graham.
Well, she's got a heck of a secondary lead down there on first base. That's great.
Well, and it's one of those teams with a lot of speed. Dare and pull to throw behind her, and as soon as she does, she's taking off to second. 2-1 pitch high and away outside. 3 balls, 1 strike, and I think Teams may have got her in the region tournament, so Poola, the savvy senior, not going to make that mistake again.
No.
But Carly Graham, 3 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the third inning, Lady Jackets with a 1-0 lead. And the 3-1 pitch coming inside, and it's a called strike, and the throw gets past Allman into center field as Teams steals second.
She did a superwoman slide. That was a great slide.
Now 3 balls, 2 strikes to Graham. So Carly took that pitch and she thought may have been a little bit inside. And there was a called strike. Teams gets the second on the stolen base. And Poole has a good arm, but she doesn't have anybody there to cover. And there's a head in the right center. Teams rounds first. She's going to score easily. Graham rounds first, goes to second. And she's in sliding with a double. And the Lady Jackets lead 2-0.
That's what we needed. Third inning, we talked about it. We can make it to the third inning. We're doing great. Now their coach is going to call time and talk about something. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Let's give it up for old asphalt and a new pair of shoes. Let's give it up for a good rhythm meeting a sweet melody. For a church cookout under clear skies. Let's give it up for good things coming together, like bundling your auto and other policies together with an Allstate agent, which can save you time and keep you better protected. Let's give it up for good.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
Back at South Commons Park, Lady Jackets now lead 2-0, bottom of the third inning, 1 out. And Casey Gable is going to be the courtesy runner for Carly Graham as Coach Shane Arp. These umpires just letting him talk all night out there.
Yep.
So he's talking to Carney and probably giving her a break. Like I said, she threw a lot of pitches earlier today. And the Lady Jackets have come out here with several hard-hit balls. And now home plate umpire, she goes out and breaks it up. And Kenzie Jones stepping up as she had a single her first time at bat.
Just have Dan Merker wants to know how you can get a secondary lead in softball. That is very easy. You take off, you stop, and then you start going again. That's how you get your secondary lead. It's not like baseball. You're right.
That's it. You got a primary and a secondary. And Jones chases that first pitch high in the zone and fouls it into the stadium seats. And Carney's ahead 0-1.
But that was a good question.
That was an excellent question. I'm glad you got to answer that.
I did. How sharp am I?
You're pretty sharp tonight, Robert.
It's cold. I got to stay sharp.
That's it. 0-1 to Jones. Carney in the circle. Next pitch. That's low and inside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out.
They've got her all messed up right now, and we just need to keep piling on top of her.
Casey Gable is the courtesy runner for Carly Graham at second as she doubled. And now that pitch inside, called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, now to Kenzie Jones.
I wanted to hit that one.
One ball, 2 strikes to Jones. And that pitch coming inside, there's a high fly ball down the left field line. Shinholzer with a long run. Allman with a long run, and she catches it in foul territory for the second out of the inning.
They're having them run a long way, so they're making a good play.
So now Casey Gable still at second. Emily Malding, the designated player, steps up.
One of two things can happen here. She can get a base hit and you can get beat up by her mother behind you, or her mother's going to be upset. So I'd rather her mother beat you up.
I'll go hard. I'll go for that. So 2 outs, and the pitch comes rising in, and she swings right up under it. And last time at bat, she hit a rise ball and popped it up to the pitcher, Carney. So we'll see if she can get one down in the zone and stroke it to the outfield here. That one down and in, ball 1. And good job of catching by Savannah Poole, keeping that ball in front and not allowing Gable to take that extra base.
We've already seen they've had some problems with the infielding. So if you hit the ball hard in the ground, you don't ever know what's going to happen. We can get it through, or good inside pitch for ball.
Yeah, that was a good pitch, but it was too far inside. As you saw, Poole pull that one back a little bit too far. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mauling. 2 outs, bottom of the third inning. Lady Jackets with a 2 spot here. And a hit will give us another one. That outside pitch fouled off over the Lady Indian first base dugout.
She took that to the right field like she was supposed to, just a little bit too far.
Well, and now what Maulding really has to look for, she has to look for that rise ball that got her last time and lay off of it if it's above the leathers. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that's pitch called strike right on the inside corner. So Carney got her on the rise ball last time and comes inside this time and strikes her out looking. At the end of 3, Lady Jackets lead 2-0.
Pest control has had many adversaries. The latest battle in household pests is the bed bug. Bed bugs can lay 1 to 5 eggs per day. Bedbugs survive several months without feeding. Bedbugs can survive temperatures near freezing to 122 degrees. Harrelson Termite, the largest pest control in our area, are experts in bedbug removal with the latest in training and treatments for taking care of these pests. Call them at 770-684-1488 or go to 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart.
All right, I want to ask you something, but you have to promise not to laugh at me.
Okay, what?
Do you think the State Farm jingle really works?
Like, for real? Like, if you sing the jingle, will your agent actually appear and help you out?
Yeah.
Of course it works. I saw it on the internet.
Contact Mary Miller at 1340 Chattahoochee Drive in Rockmart. Call 770-684-9193. Go see them on the web at www.marymillerinsurance.com.
Back at South Commons Park, Columbus, Georgia. Top of the order for the Lady Indians. Livia Skinner leading things off here in the top of the fourth inning. And she squares the bunt and foul tips it right into the glove of Caroline Conring.
This fourth inning is brought to you by Carolyn Stone for doing me a huge favor today. I appreciate you. You're the best.
Carly Graham with an 0-1 pitch. And there's a hard-hit ground ball right to Kelsey Elrod. Picks it up, throws across the diamond. Beautiful play at first, but rings her up as Logan Patterson stretches out, and that's the first out here in the top of the fourth.
I mean, Elrod got that ball and shot it out of her hand. Any later than that, she'd have been safe.
Yeah, Skinner really got down the line really well. Carson Fallon up. She grounded out to second her first time up. First pitch, another ground ball. Hit to Lovelace. Picks it up, throws across. Not near as close, but Patterson hangs on to that.
Yep.
And that's a two up, two down here in the top of the fourth.
That's what we need to do, keep on fielding like this. See, when you got a fielding behind your pitcher's not afraid to throw strikes.
So now Savannah Poole had a line drive right at Cambry Stanley in the first inning. And we want to thank All-Star Motors, Georgia Vinyl and Thread, Lewis Motors, and City Body Works for sponsoring Lady Jacket Softball.
I think I saw Merle Norman on there, did I not?
You did see Merle Norman on there. And change-up, great first pitch by Graham as Poole was way out ahead. She fouled it straight back over the backstop, and Graham ahead 0-1. So I believe I have to pull up my list of sponsors, but Merle Norman, Cosmetic Boutique, and Debbie Forsyth, they are a sponsorship for Lady Jacket Softball.
We appreciate you as well.
So the 0-1 pitch from Graham. Called strike at the knee, outside corner. So we also want to thank John Purser, Allstate, Harrelson Termite, Mary Miller State Farm, and All-Star Hauling and Grading. 0-2 pitch from Graham. She gets the sign from Conring coming inside. Oh, and that one got away from her a little bit high.
That was a rise ball.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a rise ball up and in, and it rose as soon as it left her hand.
It was one of those up and away.
Yeah, and Conring almost not tall enough to catch that one.
She got it.
1 ball, 2 strikes now to Poole. And pitch going away, fouled off, and heads up, Robert. Almost got you. You better pay attention.
I'm on the phone.
Put the phone down. So that foul ball, hey, it hit off the fence, and that's it all hard and hit about. But it wasn't going to hit you in the head.
Oh.
If it was going to hit you in the head, I'd let it go.
Oh, thank you.
So that foul ball, another 1-2 count. And there's one ground ball out to Lewis. She ranges to her left, picks it up, low throw, dug out by Patterson. 3 up, 3 down, and the Lady Jackets coming to bat in the bottom of the fourth as they lead 2-0.
Jeff Sharp saved me.
At Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home, we're family-owned and managed by people who care more about you.
What separates us from the rest is how much our people care.
During your most difficult hours, you deserve the most understanding and caring service available. That's what you get at Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home. That's what separates us from the rest. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home, Rockmart's only locally owned funeral home.
Four Seasons Landscaping. This company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's Four Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
Bottom of the fourth inning, Lady Jack is coming to bat. Lewis, Evans, and Stanley, 3 lefties, back-to-back to face the senior, Aaron Carney.
2-0 right now. Rockmart leads. Not really what I want to have on the board. I want my 10 runs. That's what we usually shoot for. We're not getting that right now.
Well, but Robert, you also got to understand, you're at the state tournament, and we average 10 runs a game. But here, with these 8 teams that are here, it's going to be hard to get that. Not that we haven't done it against Armuchee before, but a little bit different atmosphere. And one thing that I've noticed today, outside of J.C. Dowdy, the ball not carrying as well as it does at our home field.
No, it's not carrying that well. But these girls are still hitting the ball, which is good. We're just missing something. I don't know. We're just not on top of it.
So, Anna Lewis, we had several hard hits in that last one, and Anna Lewis is going to start things off. She takes the first pitch low and away, ball 1. And just in case you're wondering, Robert and I having a good time here as that foul ball almost got him. But and the fans behind us they're laughing at us as well.
Yeah.
And check swing right in the dugout, and Lovelace picks it up.
No, but we can talk about you. Missed teams would never lie. So that's all I can say about that.
Robin Teams does anything she can to try and get me. So
called strike on the outside corner. Say what? So let's see what can happen here. It's 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Don't give her any idea. That pitch, Lewis takes that one high and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Robin Teams do not give anybody any idea this year.
Robin, if you want to be here, you could be here instead of texting people. It's only 2.5 hours away.
So 2-2, that pitch high again. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Anna Lewis. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Jackets lead 2-0. And, Robert, one thing that I've noticed, a lot more relaxed in this game than they were the first game against Dodge County.
We like to call that loosey-goosey.
So Lewis grounds it back to Carney, and another high throw into the runner's lane, but Watson grabs it and gets Lewis by a step for the first out here in the bottom of the 4th.
It kind of jammed her kind of right where the wrists are, and kind of a bunt. But
so now
play.
Emma Evans steps in. She got on base by a catcher's interference her first time up.
Emma is definitely due. Another great athlete here.
Oh, it's down the right field line. She rounds first. And Sanford picks it up. Evans rounds third. The throw into third is high. And she's on with a run-out triple. And just, Robert, you called that one. Evans was due, and she hits one hard down the right field line.
She never stopped. She rounded first as fast as she rounded second, and she slid into third. Nice job, Evans. Wow. That pumped Coach Luke up. Now we got Stanley here. She's come up. Remember we talked about this last week. Evans was basically a leadoff batter, even though she's a 9 spot.
Exactly. And whenever she gets on base, the top of our order does some damage. 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Cambry Stanley's up. And she takes that pitch, called strike on the outside corner. And Barry Williams, Robin Teams, I started to say Robin Williams, but I don't want to say that. But it's a comedian there. But Robin Teams was actually at the 1-act play. So if you can let us know, there's a ground ball to Cassidy. As she looks, she throws it away down the right field line, and that's going to allow Evans to score. And the error by Cassidy, and Cambry Stanley's at second. And as soon as she looked at the runner back, you knew Stanley was going to be safe regardless. And I think she beats the throw, so she's going to have a single. And then the error allows Evans to score and Stanley to go to second.
Yeah, she did beat the throw anyway, but then it was overthrow, so nice heads-up play. Right there is what we needed to have happen. Now they're talking to each other, first base and the pitcher.
So now Kimber Stanley's on second as she put that speed to good use. Lady Jackets now lead 3-0. And Camry Stanley's on second. Kelsey Elrod stepping up.
Guess who else is due right now?
Yeah, she had a
Elrod
exactly. She had a nice bunt right at the first baseman. Nobody covered, but rounded a little bit too far. And she takes a called strike, dealt high down the middle. But it's Miss Thames, if you can, go ahead and send me how our one-act play did today in their region. So I don't want you to talk on the radio. I'll do that. So that next pitch is high and away.
He'll do that.
So Barry Williams, athletic director here at softball, and Robin went to the one-act play, so they're splitting duties. But she says she will be here tomorrow and Friday as that pitch is high.
Off the catcher's glove, so there goes Stanley to third.
So that's going to be a pass ball. And the count is now 2 balls, 1 strike to Elrod. And Stanley at third. Lady Jackets lead 3-0 now. And now that Lady Jacket dugout really cranking up the noise. And Elrod pops that one straight back right here and lands just off the...
I was ready this time.
You got to reach further than...
I was ready.
You got to reach. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Elrod.
Yelled at me for not looking last time. It didn't come to me.
Two pitch to Elrod. There's a high pitch and away. 3-2 now to Kelsey Elrod.
All right, Kelsey. Come on, girl. One time right here.
And it goes right across the fence. Stanley scores easy. And Kelsey Elrod with a double in the left center cap. Extends the lead to 4-0.
Look at that. That was beautiful right there.
So now Lady Jackets teeing off on Erin Carney once again. And Lovelace had a first pitch single to left field, her last at bat.
I'm not going to say she's due, but she is due, by the way. Lovelace is, by the way. Just letting you know that. Boy, it's loud over here on our side. Our crowd is excited. But we all know 4 runs is not good enough against Armuchee. We need our 10.
So Lovelace gets in, and Lady Indians, they're doing everything they can to give Carney a breather after every hit. And Lovelace just missed that one as it got in on her hands as she was chasing that first pitch again, and she fouled it straight back. So Lady Jackets scored 2 in the bottom of the third and 2 so far here in the bottom of the fourth. That pitch up and away. Elrod with a huge lead all the way out to the shortstop, and the pool just throws it right back to the pitcher as Elrod got her in the region tournament as well as she threw behind her and Elrod took third. But in the last time Elrod was on second, she had a little lob throw back to the pitcher and she stole third on her. There's a high fly ball.
It's foul.
And it is going to be fouled right in the stands amongst all of our fans. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now, this is totally off the subject, but I'm looking at the umpire here, the lady behind the plate. She looks a lot like she could be Emma Evans' older sister. I mean, looks just like her.
So very similar bills there. 1-2 inside, swung and missed, and Carney got her once again as she did in the first inning, and Lovelace strikes out for the second out of the inning.
That was a heck of a swing right there.
So Caroline Conring stepping up as she singled the right fielder last at bat, hit one past Sanford.
That's it. Shazam's up. She's going to hit the ball hard.
Get it hard hit. Get it out left center. Elrod rounds first. She scores standing up, and another 2-out single by Caroline Conring. And the Lady Jackets lead 5-0.
Shazam. Love it. She hits the ball hard. Now here comes the coach to talk to their pitcher. We're going to take 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
Pest control has had many adversaries. The latest battle in household pests is the bed bug. 1 in 5 Americans have had or know someone with bed bugs. Bed bugs are in all 50 states. Bed bugs draw blood for 5 minutes before retreating to digest. Harrelson Termite, the largest pest control in our area, are experts in bed bug removal with the latest in training and treatment for taking care of these pests. Call them at 770-684-1488 or go to 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart.
If you have a business or event, the folks down at Georgia Vinyl and Thread at 156 Prospect Road can help you with design, layout, and printing for signs, t-shirts, lettering, and much more. Call them at 678-685-4800. Your printed voice, Georgia Vinyl and Thread.
Mayhem is everywhere.
I'm a left-hand turn signal. Tink, tink, tink. The guy in front of you has had me on for the last 14 miles. And since you're stuck in traffic, you can just sit back and wait. You gonna try to pass on the left? Didn't you see my signal? And if you've got cut rate insurance, things could really take a turn for the worse. So get Allstate.
To find out more about Allstate home and auto discounts, visit your local Allstate agent, John Purser, at 770-684-1328. Are you in good hands?
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
Back at South Collins Park, bottom of the 4th inning, and a pitching change for the Lady Indians as Lily Watson is going to go from first to the circle, and Barnes comes in the game for Kearney. But if it's like we saw in the region tournament, we know whenever that at-bat comes up, Kearney will be back in. First pitch from Watson, off the plate, ball 1 to Carly Graham, who doubled to right center her last at-bat. Alexis Teams is the courtesy runner in for Conring at first.
It's about time to start looking for that hot chocolate lady, because it's getting cold.
There's a ground ball right to foul and picks it up, throws high to Barnes, but she catches it, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. But the Lady Jackets put up 3 in the bottom of the 4th. Going to the top of the 5th, Lady Jackets lead 5-0.
All-Star Power Equipment is proud to offer tool rental. We have a line of high-quality equipment for whatever your project requires. We have all outdoor power equipment, log splitters, jackhammers, tampers, and many other items to choose from. Give us a call at 770-684-7176, 770-684-7176, or come by 4186 Rome Highway, Aragon.
The Trashman Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup and roll-off service. Trashman Sanitation offers a grading and demolition service. Trashman Sanitation is locally owned and family operated and has been in the business for over 17 years.
Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trashman Sanitation. Give them a call today.
Top of the 5th inning. And I forgot to finish the bottom of the 4th.
Well, you were talking. Not that you ever do that or anything.
Yeah.
But we're in the top of the 5th inning. Looking good right now. 5-0 Rockmart Lady Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, 4-5-6 up for the Lady Indians. Kelly Scott, if you want to know, she's right behind me.
She's right behind Jeff.
Yeah. So, but Cassidy Kinsey, the third baseman, steps in, and first pitch, ground balls, dived by Lovelace, and then throws it away past Patterson. So Lovelace makes a good play to stop it, but then a bad throw past Logan Patterson. And Robert, I haven't said anything leading up to now, but there goes the perfect game.
Well, that's okay. I mean, the perfect game to me is a win.
That's it.
That's all they care about right now is the W.
Graham was perfect through 4 innings as she saw 12 batters, 12 up, 12 down. And Cassidy Kinsey goes to second. A ground ball to Elrod, picks it up, and Watson beats it out.
Now, Elrod made a mistake there. She should have ran right into the girl, and then there would have been interference because she was in her way.
Right. But, so Watson with a ground ball to Elrod. So an infield single as it was hit really slowly, and Cassidy Kinsey cut right in front of Elrod. So now the Lady Indians with first and second, nobody out, and now that's the first hit by the Lady Indians. And now the designated player, Harley Lewis, steps up.
But don't get me wrong, that's the first error I see her make. She's a heck of a ball player.
Ground ball right back at Graham, throws it to first to Patterson, throw over to third, and Lewis has to get down in the dirt and block that. But a high chopper to Graham, and Kinsey, Cassidy Kinsey, not a lot of speed there as she has to stay. So 1 out, and Watson goes to second. So now Sarah Barnes, her first at bat of the night as she's hitting for Aaron Carney. We're in the 5th inning. If you're the coach for Armuchee, do you not want one of your best bats up right here?
I do.
So, but Graham goes right after Barnes and throws a first pitch strike. And so runners second and third now for the Lady Indians. 1 out, top of the 5th inning.
He must know something we don't know.
There's another one just off the plate. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a ground ball, gets past Graham. She pulled her glove down, and it got past Lewis into center field. And Cassidy Kinsey scores. Watson goes over to third, and Barnes gets a single up the middle. And I don't know why Carly pulled her glove down on that one.
I don't know unless you didn't want to tap it away, but we're going to take a 30-second break when Coach Lee goes talks to her.
It's here, Rockmart. Silver Comet Furniture on Highway 278 in Rockmart is now open for business. They have sofa tables starting at $149, dinette starting at $199. Tons of new upholstery coming, including power reclining seats. They carry Simmons, Beauty Rest, and Jameson mattresses with adjustable bases. Free delivery inside of 50 miles. That's Silver Comet Furniture, Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Back at South Commons Park, Coach Luke's still talking to his sophomore pitcher as she was perfect through 4, and then an error on Lovelace on a throw, infield single, and then another single right back through the box as the Lady Indians have scored to make it 5-1. But 8-hole, Aaliyah Allman's up, and then 9-hole after this. 1 out, runners first and third. So Caroline Connery behind the plate, and Powell comes in to run for Barnes at first. Runners first and third for the Lady Indians. And now Aaliyah Allman steps in as she's grounded out to first, her first time up. So pitch coming in, swung on and missed. Strike 1. And Graham, very economical as coming into this inning, as through 4 innings, she had only thrown 39 pitches through 4 innings. A swing and a miss at a pitch low and in the dirt. Strike 2.
You know, I'm looking at the girl at first base. She doesn't even look like she's can get a very good lead right there that she can take off. So, I don't understand how to put a fast runner on there.
But she's still faster than the girl that was there.
Probably so. We're just going to say, yeah, you're probably right on that one. And leave it at that.
0-2 to Allman, and got her swinging on 2 straight pitches. 1 was in the dirt. See if they go right back there. They do. They go just off the plate. Ball 1, but a great pitch by Carly Graham.
See, police even think that's a crime. That should have been a strike.
There you go. They're on their way here, I think. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Allman. Runners first and third. Top of the 5th inning, 1 out. 1-2 pitch coming inside. It was a fly ball. Stanley drifts over. She makes the catch. Watson's going to tag and score for the second out, or for the second run, but now 2 outs as Allman hits a fly ball, sac fly, to score the runner.
I ain't going to lie, I was scared on that one. I didn't think she was going to get to it. And she slowed down to get to it. That's how quick she is out there. Holy moly.
So Powell is still at first as she did not advance. And Whitney Sanford, the right fielder, steps up. She hit a line drive to second baseman Anna Lewis her last time up. There's a called strike right on the outside corner.
That was a very nice pitch. Come on, girl, put it in one more time. One more time.
Carly Green with the 0-1 pitch. A line drive to Emma Evans as she takes it on the hop. Throws to Elrod. Throw to third to Lovelace. And they throw out Powell, who didn't even slide for the third out of the inning. And a great throw. Evans took it on the hop. Throws to Elrod, who throws a strike to Lovelace for the third out. And the threat by Armuchee is over. At the end of 4.5, Lady Jackets lead 5-2.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Shurfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors, now All-Star Car Rental. Tired of driving out of town to rent a vehicle? Just come see the friendly folks at All-Star Car Rentals located at All-Star Motors. Our rates are among the cheapest in the industry, with unlimited mileage. If you rent for 7 days, you only pay for 6. Now, All-Star Motors is truly a one-stop shop where you can buy here, finance here, insure here, pay here, and now rent here. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
Wintertime is fast approaching, and the wintertime jobs require your equipment to be in perfect working order. Your friends at All-Star Power Equipment can help you get your four-wheelers, UTVs, chainsaws, log splitters, and leaf blowers in tip-top shape. Come by and see us at 4186 Rome Highway, Aragon, or call 770-684-7176, 770-684-7176.
Jeff Shaw, Robert Torline back at South Commons Park. Bottom of the 5th inning, Lady Jackets lead 5-2. Kenzie Jones, Emily Maulding, and Anna Lewis due up for the Lady Jackets, but we've seen Coach Luke with some late inning changes that have worked out. We'll see what he does here. So Kenzie Jones takes that first pitch high and away for ball 1. So Jones fouled out to the shortstop and flied out in foul territory and singled to center her first at bat. There's a pitch knee high, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kenzie Jones.
Like you said, if we hit the magic 5 runs this inning, we're going back to the house. Where everybody else is staying warm.
There's a line drive over the second baseman's head into center field and a leadoff single for Kenzie Jones.
It starts right there, one at a time.
Now, we'll see what happens here.
You want to move over this way a little bit? Oh, no, he's moving into another batter.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing. Just like I said, you may see a change. You're going to see Alexis Teams comes in. He's looking for that 1 run to get a 4-run lead. And Teams, a left-handed slapper and bunter, is going to hit for Emily Maulding to try and get Jones with good speed down. And if she puts it down right, Teams with all that speed could get herself a single.
Well, we talked about this too. I mean, you know, it's a smart play because it's small ball now, and this won the state tournament. Every run counts.
So now Alexis Teams, the freshman, mainly a courtesy runner all year long, steps in, and she's going to square the bunt. And she does.
Nice
right to third baseman Cassidy Kinsey as she throws to Fallon, and a sacrifice bunt by Alexis Teams, and Jones down to second, and Teams, the freshman, comes in and does her job.
Yeah, she did a great job there.
I don't drink coffee, so that really doesn't matter.
I like hot chocolate. Me and little Rob, we love these cold nights. We drink hot chocolate.
So now Anna Lewis steps in. 1 out, bottom of the 5th inning. Kenzie Jones at second, and she lines one foul right over the stands of the Yellow Jacket fans. Strike 1. And you see Shinholster playing fairly shallow in left field. Shortstop way over towards third.
I can tell which kid's Neil Lewis coached. Because I want to hear him up on a couple of them.
Hey, you know what? At some point in time, Neil Lewis coached just about every one of these. Whether it was in the regular season rec ball or all-star games.
Yep.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Jones on, left pitch, rolling in the dirt. Jones takes off for third, the throw. And she is called safe as the throw.
Guess who's coming out of the dugout?
Yeah, Coach Art's coming out. And but Jones takes off as that pitch was low and in the dirt. But the throw was right on the hip of Jones as she slid head first.
Yep, and you talked about this too. This is part of the reason why it was 2 hours and 45 minutes. But that was a short visit.
That's his shortest visit of the year.
Wow. Maybe he got tossed.
No, he didn't get tossed because he's jogging back. If he would have been tossed, he'd probably still be down there.
Yeah, probably so.
So that's Coach R's shortest visit of the year that I can remember. 2 balls, 1 strike to Anna Lewis, and now Kenzie Jones on third. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. So the freshman teams advances there to second, and then a pitch in the dirt. Jones advances. There's a fly ball down the left field line. Shinholster goes over to get it, and Jones was on the bag ready to tag up if that ball would have been caught, but it was foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Anna Lewis now.
I don't think Anna Lewis does anything but smile. She's one big grin. Happy all the time. There's nothing wrong with that.
And we want a few more sponsors that we have. Milo, Alvis Miller Funeral Home, and Four Seasons Landscape. We want to thank everybody for sponsoring Lady Jacket Softball as they lead 5-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Jones is on third. Lewis at the plate with a 2 ball, 2 strike count. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Jackets lead by 3. There's one low and in. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Anna Lewis.
That was close right there.
And Emma Evans awaits on deck. The 3-2 pitch to Lewis. A ground ball to second base. Throw coming home. Jones scores standing up. Lewis with a fielder's choice, and now the Jackets take a 6-2 lead.
My question to that is, why?
Exactly.
Why would you come home
being that far back? Yeah, you're not up far enough. You don't throw home.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to. That's why. That's the other team. Thank
There you go.
We scored a run.
So Jones scores standing up. Anna Lewis with 1 out. Jackets now lead 6-2, and last time Emma Evans was up, she tripled down the right field line, and she really turned on an inside pitch. That pitch must have been a little bit low.
Yep.
Ball 1 to Emma Evans. And Cambry Stanley waits on deck. So 9-hole here for the Lady Jackets, top of the order. Waits. That pitch low and away, and Poole does a nice job corralling that one. 2 balls, no strikes now to Emma Evans. Watson with the 2-0 pitch. That pitch called strike, knee-high, outside corner. Good pitch by Watson. And even if Evans swings it out, there's nothing she can do with it.
Now, still a 6-2 lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets.
That pitch low outside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Emma Evans. And if you put her on, now you've got a world of hurt because you got speed on the bases.
And there's only 1 out.
So, and that 1 out was a sacrifice bunt by Alexis Thames. There's another fly ball. It's in the gap. Lewis round second, heading to third. Emma Evans with a stand-up double. And now runners second and third, 1 out with Cambry Stanley coming up.
She has really been hitting the ball great these last 2 times. She hit that right between right field and center field. They couldn't get to it.
And this is exactly what Coach Luke was waiting on. Since her injury, she's not been the same. But in this game, she has broken out with 2 a triple and a double her last 2 at-bats, and now Emma Evans is really stroking the ball hard.
Coach Drew Lindsay, he just took a ball out to the umpire. Now we know what he does. He's the ball boy. Thank you, Coach Drew Lindsay.
So Cambry Stanley is up 1 out. That pitch called strike on the outside corner. Runners second and third. Lewis at third. Evans at second. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Kelsey Elrod waits on deck. See what Stanley will do. 0-1. That pitch is high. Ball 1.
You know, we talked about Coach Luke going right into basketball season. You got Coach Lindsay going into wrestling season, too. I mean, it's right here now.
Yeah, he had a very young team last year. He only had 2 seniors, so he probably expecting a lot of big things. Shinholzer going after it. Stanley fouls it off down the left field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Cambry Stanley. And we want to remind everybody that Brian McDowell does a great job. Usually the morning after, day after, sometime during that time, he gets all of our games on YouTube. As he records them on YouTube, you can go on and listen to all the softball games, all the football games, usually after lunch the next day. It may take him a little bit longer as he's going to have 2 games to do tomorrow.
I think he's asleep right now.
Brian's had a long day. That pitch outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes, as Cambry took that pitch away, and Poole has to tie her shoe, the catcher.
That is not – I'm not even going to make a comment on what you just said. Wow.
Well, you know what? She does have a broom.
Anyway, these wonderful fans behind us.
Line drive up the middle. Lewis is going to score. Evans is being rounded, and Coach Luke holds her up. And as the throw comes to the plate, Cambry coasts into second base. And now the Lady Jackets lead 7-2.
I'm going to have to call her out on that one. Miss Lewis said, you can tell there's a woman behind the plate because she keeps that plate really clean. I have to call her out on that one. Wow.
Well, I don't know what it says. You got a lady behind the plate with a broom, so.
Yeah.
Kelly Scott, no, we don't need any comments from you on that one.
Yep, Sharp said that.
So Lady Jackets lead 7-2. Kelsey Elrod up as she takes a called strike right on the inside corner. And Elrod's last at bat, she doubled to left center and a bunt single the time before that. And you called it, she was due, and she delivered.
She's due again. She's going to beat the ball right now. She's going to hit it hard.
That pitch high and away, 1 ball, 1 strike to Kelsey Elrod. Still 1 out, bottom of the 5th inning, as the Lady Jackets have put 2 more on the board. But runners second and third, and a hit here will score 2 more. And there's a line drive, a hard ground ball back up the middle. Stanley rounds as it took a high hop off the lip and right to the center fielder. And Cambry, even with her speed, has to hold up. So an RBI single by Kelsey Elrod, and the score is now 8-2.
She hit that ball hard, like I said, on the ground, because nobody could get to it. But unfortunately, it went quick enough in the outfield where Stanley couldn't score.
Now Emily Lovelace steps up. She struck out swinging twice against Aaron Carney and singled to left field.
We're 2 away.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 2 away from one of the outs. 2 away from 10. That's it. And Elrod, Lovelace may take a pitch here to let Elrod get to second. She does. She takes it high, and Elrod coasts into second. So now Stanley at third, Elrod at second. Any base hit through the outfield, and the Jackets have a chance to end this game here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
You're not going to stop Elrod. She hits through the outfield. Elrod's going to go.
So that pitch is high and inside, as that's where they've thrown. Lovelace all night long. She backs off the plate a little. 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch goes away. 3-0 now to Lovelace.
Well, if they throw her meat right here, I hope she's got the green light.
We'll see if Coach Luke gave her the green light here. That pitch, no green light there. That was right down the middle of the high. That's a call strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning, Lady Jackets lead 8-2. Runners at second and third. The game-ending run is at second. That pitch low and inside in the dirt, ball 4, and that's going to bring up Caroline Conring, the sophomore catcher. Bases loaded, and on the night, Caroline singled to left, singled to right, and flied out to the shortstop. So 2 hits, her last 2 at-bats, And the Lady Jackets Bats have arrived in Columbus, Georgia.
One pitch in the wrong spot.
And it's 12-2.
Shazam. That's all I'm saying.
One pitch in the wrong spot that gets to the outfield, and it's 10-2, and we go into the hotel. That pitch inside, ball one. Lily Watson has had to come in for Erin Carney as she gave up 5 runs to the Lady Jackets as they were hitting her hard. And Watson has come in, and the Jackets have scored 3 on her here in the 5th. There's a hard hit ball. Allman knocks it down, but Caroline Conway's going to have an infield single. And now it's 9-2.
Yeah, you got to run for her.
Yes, well, she's the catcher, so
Right.
she's a courtesy runner. But you burned Alexis Seams, so that means he can't use Gable because she ran for Graham. So it's probably going to be Brooklyn Phillips to come in and run.
Let's see who goes.
That's going to be Kelsey Mose. Kelsey Mose, the senior, is going to be the courtesy runner for Caroline Connery. And we've only got 1 out. 1 more run, and this game's over.
One more run. So
the only thing Carly Graham needs to do is do not hit into a double play here.
I know you just didn't say that, Jeff.
I said do not do it.
Jeff. Oh, my goodness.
So 9
Put the ball in the outfield.
1 out. That pitch high and away, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. And, Robert, I think we'll be able to have a pretty good post-game show. I don't see anybody behind us that's going to hurry us off.
No, I think they're all going home.
There's a hard hit ball off Allman's glove, and she went back. And that is going to be the ball game as Allman dropped the ball. Most got to second. Graham got to first. The out was recorded at third, but Elrod scored, and the Lady Jackets win 10-2.
Yeah, what a great... She almost got doubled up because Jeff said it. She almost caught the ball and threw him out. Thank goodness she dropped it. So Jackets are going to tomorrow still victorious and a great win for the Yellow Jackets. Very excited for them. What time do we play tomorrow?
We will play at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, and we will play on field number 3, the same field we played on earlier. 6 o'clock tomorrow night, we've got the winner of Harlem and Monticello.
So I know we got a football game tomorrow night. So what I'm going to do is talk to our nice young ladies here in a little bit. We're going to be done by 7:30 with a victory so we can take it and send it over to football.
So Lady Jackets win 10-2. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back to summarize everything and hopefully get Coach Luke over here. He doesn't want to get out too quick, but tell him that Mark Harris said you got to get over here and talk for just a little bit. So we'll get him over here right after this 2-minute break.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
The Silver Comet Furniture's 30,000 square foot warehouse is filling up with tons of new bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture. We offer great prices that are unmatched by national chains. We offer financing. No credit? No problem. Bad credit? No problem. For as low as $40 down, you can own your own furniture. Let Silver Comet Furniture take your home furnishings to a new level in quality and comfort. Go by and let new owner Mitchell LeGrand show you how easy it is to own new, high-quality furniture. Call them today at 678-685-4320 or go by and see them on Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors, now All-Star Car Rental. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. Also opening soon our second location on East Avenue in Cedartown. And remember, All-Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
The Trash Man Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup roll-off service. We do grading, demolition. We have 17 years in the business. We are locally owned and family operated. Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trash Man Sanitation. Give them a call today.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Back at South Commons Park, Jeff Short, Robert Forlies, the Lady Jackets with a 10-2 lead or win over the Armuchee Lady Indians, and they advance to the winners bracket final that will be tomorrow night at 6 o'clock here on Field 3, and we'll play the winner of Harlem and Monticello, and that game looks like it's either just getting started or just getting over on Field 5, so we'll see. Armuchee moves to the losers bracket, and the losers bracket games start at 12 o'clock tomorrow. They play at 12, 4, and 8. Lady Jackets, we'll see who they get tomorrow night at 6. But now they get a loud round of applause as they're coming back to the dugout. We're going to try and get Coach Luke over here, see if we can borrow a chair.
What an impressive day for these young ladies. They came out not scared the first game, but wanting to play hard, and they finished out with a victory 5-4. And then this game here, they were more loose. And once again, Jeff, you've called it. In the third inning is when they start playing and start scoring some runs. And great job tonight by the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, they scored 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and 5 in the fifth to put this game away. And, the Bats have arrived here in Columbus as we had pounded out 14 hits on 10 runs. And, Armuchee did make 3 errors. But, the Lady Jackets, this is the game that they needed to kind of get their feet under them, get relaxed. And now we're just waiting to see what happened between Harlem and Monticello. Waiting on Coach Luke to come out here as well, and he's going to join us so we can get him. So we got to see AD, got to talk to AD Barry Williams, and I know Coach is going to want to get the girls probably something to eat. They ate in between games.
You know what they ate?
They went to Mama Goldberg's.
Did they?
They went to Mama Goldberg's. They're going to have to do that before the game tomorrow.
I thought they were going to Dunkin' Donuts, they said.
Nah, he decided he didn't want to get them all sugared up like that.
Oh, okay.
So, but they went to Mama Goldberg's. So we're going to, while he's coming, we're going to take a 60-second break while Coach Luke makes his way out here. And so 60 seconds, and we'll be right back. Mark, make it quick.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
Georgia Vinyl and Thread at 156 Prospect Road can help you with design, layout, and printing for signs, t-shirts, lettering, and much more. You can call them at 678-685-4800. That's 678-685-4800. Your printed voice, Georgia Vinyl and Thread.
Back at South Commons Park, we're joined by Coach Steve Luke, and Coach, 2 wins today. 6 o'clock tomorrow night, the winner of Harlem and Monticello. But let's go to the Dodge County game first, as that was a real nail-biter at 3 o'clock this morning, 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's been a long day. But the ladies come in, really chased some high pitches from the pitcher for Dodge County, but we got away with a 5-4 win.
Yeah, I mean, she did a great job. It was nothing special. It was just kind of like a high fastball, and then she would throw down, lived on the outside corner, and we just kept swinging the high fastball. Actually, we started doing that here in the first 3 innings. We were up in the zone still, And I've actually been pretty quiet this year, and I had to kind of reaffirm to them we need to make adjustments at the plate. I got to understand it's Columbus. I mean, Columbus, you're not going to go out there and hit. These are smart pitchers. These are smart teams. And you have to think like you're at the collegiate level. You might get one pitch just at bat to hit. And when you get it, make the most of it. So Dodge is a pretty good team. They had a few good hitters early in their lineup. Lois wasn't as sharp as I would have liked her to have been, but she found a couple pitches late. We saw their adjustment, and then we attacked their adjustment, what they were doing at the plate. And we did what we had to do to win. So one thing that was crazy, too, was you got their best hitter up, bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 7th, and it's not the hitter I wanted to see. You just walked the 9-hole hitter. And we threw a rise ball, and she went for it.
Yeah, bases loaded, nobody out, top of the 7th, you're up 3. And, it's a lot of tension going on at that time. But great to see these ladies overcome that, get that win, and then they come out against a team they're very familiar with, and they put 5 runs, 9 hits on Erin Carney through 3 2/3, and then 5 more runs on Lily Watson for a 10-2 win as they got 14 hits, 3 errors made by Armuchee, and Carly Graham perfect through 4, and the error, and then a hit. And then another hit that got by that it looked like she went to get it and pulled her glove down, and they got in the center, but she gave up the 2 runs there. But then the ladies come back and hit the ball really well in the bottom of the 5th and ended the game in 4.5 innings.
Yeah, she was amazing. It definitely gives you a couple options here tomorrow to look at. Her stuff was nasty. Fastball was moving all over the place. We didn't have to throw the change. I mean, her velocity was phenomenal. So she did a great job. It's probably her second-best game of the year she's thrown. And to beat Armuchee 4 times is hard to do, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see them again down the road. They got a little hard road to go through the bracket, which we've been there before, so we know we're sitting exactly where we want to be. One big game tomorrow night to be exactly where we want to be. So, girls are a little tense. There's a couple hitters I want to get in that haven't been able to work out. But, man, you're in Columbus. I mean, all the alumni that are probably listening to the game, they know what it's about. It's a different place, man. If you've never been to Columbus to watch softball, you're truly missing something special because it's just something these girls will never forget.
Well, you got a special team here, Coach. We talked about it. And right now, I'm sure in your head you're going, what am I going to do tomorrow? I think you need to stay a course. Whatever you were thinking about doing, don't second-guess yourself because you've been right so far. You've got a great team behind you. So I wouldn't sweat it because these girls got your back.
Well, definitely not second-guessing. Like, one of those guys taught me into hitting there for Graham, and I'm thinking, that ain't going to happen. I mean, the game's on the line. She's one. We're talking a quarter of an inch away from an adjustment of her swing, and she made her adjustment. Girl made a good play, and it is what it is. I mean, if you're not nervous a little bit or have some tension, and you're not playing this game the right way because this is tough down here, and it's nice to get the win. I can't be any happier.
Well, congratulations once again, and it was great to see kind of as tension-filled as that first game was, it really looked like the ladies were very relaxed in this game, and it really showed. And the bats have shown up in Columbus now.
Yeah, I know we're about to head out, but I'd like to thank everyone that's sending, Facebook messages and text messages and sharing stuff with the girls. They read that stuff. They see it. So thank you for your support. It means the world. We got a great send-off from Rockmart High School with our administration, and our superintendent, Laurie Atkins, was here as well. We've had our AD here. Our principal is going to be here. So, I mean, just the support is phenomenal. These girls, they see it, and I just want to thank you guys for all your support out there.
And we want to thank you, too, and the girls. They've done a great job. We're not done yet, Coach.
Yes, sir. At 6 o'clock tomorrow night, we're going to throw it back to Mark for a second break, and then we'll come right back and wrap everything up right here from South Commons Park.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
City Body Works is your complete bodywork specialist, continuing over 40 years of service to Rockmart and Polk County. Call Philip Zucker today at 770-684-7269 or go by 16 Prospect Road in Rockmart and see the specialist at City Body Works.
All right, go ahead.
Back and South Commons Park, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, wrapping everything up now as last game here on the field was a 9 o'clock game. There's still a game going on in the stadium. We're going to try and figure out who we have tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Field 3, as the Lady Jackets are in the winner's bracket final, and they will take on either the defending state champs, Harlem Lady Raiders, or Monticello Lady Hurricanes. So at 6 o'clock tomorrow, the Lady Jackets defeat Armuchee Lady Indians 10-2 tonight, and earlier today defeated Dodge County Lady Indians 5-4 in a struggle. But 2 wins tonight. We're in the winner's bracket final tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
How many runs on the board?
10 runs on the board in this game.
We got our 10 runs. That's a crucial thing for us. We've got to continue to do that and get those bats going. Great job of the ladies tonight, so we're proud of them.
So great job of pitching here tonight by the sophomore Carly Graham. Emily Lovelace threw really well in the first game as she won 5-4. And the Lady Jackets, like I said, didn't score a lot of runs, scored 5 runs in the first one, didn't have a lot of hits. But they came out tonight and against a very familiar foe in the Lady Indians of Armuchee and got a win. So now 1 win away from that state championship game, and we'll figure out who we have later. But we're going to wrap everything up here tonight. Hopefully we can get a on-time start tomorrow at 6 o'clock before the football team travels to Gordon Central. Tomorrow night at 7:30, you can catch Mark Lumpkin, David Williams, and Michael Gravitt on the call there. So for Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline,
y'all have a good night.
Our time is up. We thank you for yours.
Make sure you stop by Rockmart Rent-A-Own, 966 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. If you are looking for furniture, mattresses, and recliners for every budget, come by and see owner Derek Tilley. For the best deals and furnitures or appliances start at $75. Rockmart Rent-A-Own is your U-Haul truck rentals dealer. They also fill propane tanks with the cheapest rates in Polk County. They're open Monday through Saturday, or call them at 770-684-5314, 770-684-5314. That's Rockmart Rent-A-Own, 966 Cedartown Highway, right across from Morningstar Baptist Church in Rockmart.
Let's give it up for old asphalt and a new pair of shoes. Let's give it up for a good rhythm meeting a sweet melody. For a church cookout under clear skies. Let's give it up for good things coming together, like bundling your auto and other policies together with an Allstate agent, which can save you time and keep you better protected. Let's give it up for good.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
Pest control has had many adversaries. The latest battle in household pests is the bedbug. Bedbugs can lay 1 to 5 eggs per day. Bedbugs survive several months without feeding. Bedbugs can survive temperatures near freezing to 122 degrees. Harrelson Termite, the largest pest control in our area, are experts in bedbug removal with the latest in training and treatment for taking care of these pests. Call them at 770-684-1488 or go to 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart.
At All Star Grading, we are proud to be one of the largest grading and hauling companies in this area.
We are also proud to employ a very familiar family of folks who grew up and have worked in Rockmart for decades. Whether it's grading or hauling from huge industrial jobs or simply a driveway that needs attention, All-Star Grading is proud to serve. Call today, 770-684-1915. That's All-Star Grading.
All right, I want to ask you something, but you have to promise not to laugh at me.
Okay, what?
Do you think the State Farm jingle really works?
Like, for real? Like, if you sing the jingle, will your agent actually appear and help you out?
Yeah.
Of course it works. I saw it on the internet.
Contact Mary Miller at 1340 Chattahoochee Drive in Rockmart. Call 770-684-9193. Go see them on the web at www.marymillerinsurance.com.
At Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home, we're family-owned and managed by people who care more about you.
What separates us from the rest is how much our people care.
During your most difficult hours, you deserve the most understanding and caring service available. That's what you get at Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home. That's what separates us from the rest. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home, Rockmart's only locally owned funeral home.
Four Seasons Landscaping. This company has been in business for 20 years and takes pride in their work. If you have an upcoming project, give Tyson or Rodney a call at 770-778-4347. That's Four Seasons Landscaping. Let these guys make your landscaping project a reality.
It's the Rockmart High School Girls Softball Georgia State Elite 8 Softball Tournament. Brought to you by the Nathan Dean Agency, Kenmar Custom Carpets, Debbie Forsyth and Burl Norman Cosmetic and Boutique, Brittany Brantley and Salon 826, Blue Moon Storage and Trailer Sales, John Forsyth Construction. You have been listening to all the action of Rockmart High School girls softball here on WZOT 101.9 FM, 1220 AM. Be sure to catch the action of all of Rockmart High School sports here on WZOT. The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard.